Hello, beautiful human. I'm RidersDX, and today we've got some more potentially positive Cosmic Shake news to go around. And so I know that it's been a bit of a depressing time within the fan base, to be honest, because it doesn't really seem like we're going to be getting any Cosmic Shake news anytime soon, thanks to the fact that THQ Nordic announced that they will not be taking part in PAX East, despite the fact that they've participated many times in the past, and that's been the place in the past of news. Like, for example, that's where I found out a bunch of Rehydrated news. And so it's a little disappointing that they won't be there this year, but maybe there's just some more things to keep under wraps until Cosmic Shake finally comes out. However, one of my Discord members recently stumbled upon a certain piece of concept art that may be related to Cosmic Shake. I don't know for sure, but it does look very interesting. It does look new. It does look like something that does fit into the vein of Cosmic Shake. And so first of all, a huge shout out to Oswarudo. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, but that's a user that was able to stumble upon this concept art. I would have not known about this otherwise without their help, so thank you so much. So if y'all don't remember, Flip Casper, this art was done by him, and he's actually a concept artist that worked on Rehydrated, and he also created this beautiful, amazing fan art of Metal Duckles back when I was working on the Rehydrated relief and all that. And so it's really cool to see that he is again the source of some happiness. And so on his website, he has a few pieces of different kinds of concept art, although this one piece of art stands out in particular because it is clearly SpongeBob themed, and it's not something that was ever Rehydrated, and so it kind of is safe to assume that this is potentially something that will be in Cosmic Shake. And so let's just go ahead and take a look at the concept art right now. So you see in this first section is titled The Old Smelly Sea Man, and so as you can see on the left, this thing is called Gunter. It looks like a fish. He's got a sailor's hat on the top, and he's got a little turtleneck sweater. He's got quite the belly, so quite the gut, and some rain boots. He definitely matches that really goofy, wacky look of Rehydrated and the Cosmic Shake, and you can see that he's just got so much personality in him. He looks like a cranky sailor. You gotta love it. And then on the right here, you see that he's holding this little projectile shooting thing, and he's got like a little zoom in eye looking kind of thingy. I clearly am not a great English speaker, and so I can't really think of the terms that I should be using for these words. But you also see this thing called a fart fish. You see a fish head sticking out of this tin can, it looks like, and it looks like he's aiming at something. And the fish even has a little hook inside him, and so you can tell the fish is dead. So it's captured by the Gunter, and the Gunter is just aiming the fart fish at whatever his prey is. And so if you look down here, you can see that, oh, scope. That's what I wanted to look for in terms of a word. That's a scope. And you can see a little more detailed picture of the fart fish here coming out of what you can clearly see is a tin can attached to some kind of bucket, I guess. It looks really weird. It looks very, very much like a cranky sailor man kind of weapon. And then you can see that there's this little handle over here. I'm assuming this is the little thing that they spin to shoot the fish, because you could look to the right, you can see the fish is out of the tin can and is actually taking a bite on SpongeBob's head. Now SpongeBob's head looks really small here, so I'm assuming the fish won't be that big. I mean, if it is, then it's gonna be really, really deadly, that's for sure. But you can see that the fish is chomping on SpongeBob, and that supposedly is the attack of this fish. And if we scroll down even further down here, there's another concept art of Gunter over here with a rain jacket, and of course you can see something on the right here where Gunter is just shooting out that fish, and you see this little green gassy explosion come out of the can with the fish flying towards whatever Gunter shot it at. And so it's not much, but it does give us a taste of one of the enemies potentially in this game. I mean, projectile enemies were definitely a big part of Rehydrated. This guy seems a little different because, I mean, he's on the ground. He's not like that rocket shooting one that was in Battle for Bikini Bottom, but still, this one looks pretty menacing, I gotta say, and it's just filled with so much personality. That's one thing that we knew, that this game wasn't going to be centered on robots, and so it was likely that they were going to create some common fish folk as enemies here. But this definitely is one that has a lot of personality. I'm looking forward to seeing what other enemies are going to be in this game. Now, what's interesting about this is that this might be signifying of a potential world inside Cosmic Shake, as well as we know that there's going to be various worlds in the game, like a Wild West jellyfish fields, a prehistoric world, a movie set in downtown Bikini Bottom, and now it looks like there might be something that takes place maybe on the fish stock, you know, amongst the sea or something like that. I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe this is gonna be, I don't know, just a port or some kind of like smelly old lighthouse or something like that. There's a lot of different possibilities here, but it definitely looks like this fish is themed after whatever that world is. And so that's gonna be really interesting. Maybe it's gonna be on dry land actually, because this is something that a lot of fishermen would wear. So maybe we'll take another visit to Shell City. I mean, who knows? The possibilities are endless, but I'm really digging the new sort of potential ideas this concept art is giving us. Now, it's not actually confirmed that this is coming from Cosmic Shake, but I mean, what else could it be coming from? I mean, it definitely wasn't coming from Rehydrated. This is either Cosmic Shake or something completely new that we don't know about, which is even cooler. So I don't know, maybe this is something that we will see in the game. Maybe it actually isn't something that we'll see in the game because Philip Casper actually put it on his website, so maybe that means it was cut from the game. But I mean, it looks pretty badass. I'd be pretty confused as to why this was cut, because this looks like a pretty solid enemy design. And so yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts. Let me know what you think about this concept art in the comment section below. Do y'all think it's a part of Cosmic Shake, or do y'all think it's completely something different? Let me know why not, and let me know what you think about it. Do you like this enemy type, or do you not like this enemy type? And let me know what other enemies you hope to see within the Cosmic Shake. And just yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. There's not really much else to talk about. It's just one piece of concept art, and I know a lot of people were joking that like, oh, this is gonna be a 10-minute video on concept art, but I don't know, I'm not that creative, unfortunately. I think I got pretty good though. And so yeah, this looks pretty cool, and I guess we'll just have to take all these scraps and medals until we get some actual official news on the Cosmic Shake. But it looks like as we see more of this kind of stuff come out, then maybe we'll get closer and closer to some actual news. We'll just have to see. If you're looking for some more spongy content, I just put out a video on canceled SpongeBob games. It's very juicy, so feel free to check that out in the top right corner if you're interested. But alright everyone, that's it. Thank you so much. This is Riders, riding out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Special shout out to my patrons, New Gamer Hub, Team Rattle Sign Gamer, Trash Q, Claw84. These are my patrons / YouTube members. If you'd like to become a patron or YouTube member and get access to a whole bunch of different perks, then please check out the links in the description box below. But alright, this is Riders, riding out.